Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over Master Fighter M. Bison from Ultra Street Fighter 2, The Final Challengers, and Jada Toys. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for the Street Fighter 2 Ultra The Final Challengers M. Bison figure, looking awesome in this arcade-style packaging. We've seen this before. It looks great. Jada made it. There's artwork everywhere, looking great on here. On the top, we have a box window. On the bottom, we have a legalese and a barcode. On the side, we have Street Fighter characters as well as the origins of M. Bison. And on the side, there's a logo and more fighters over here, as well as on the bottom of the packaging over here. M. Bison over here, more legalese. Now let's take a look at this M. Bison figure. M. Bison's head sculpt is scary, intimidating, threatening, really cool, and there's a light wash in it. I love how this looks. The shadowing around his face is really nice. I love the texture of the hat as well as the paint on it. Looks really great as well, and the back of the hair looks really good too with the texturing also. And for articulation, we do get back pretty far over here, forward pretty far over here with a nice swivel, and then good pivoting all the way around, especially on the bottom too. Great head sculpt. The body's mostly red with some nice texturing. The plastics are different though from body to arms, but I've seen that with other action figures and it's kind of sad. The paint also could be applied a little bit better as well on the bottom here. It looks different for some reason. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it could be better, especially over here. Not too great. The arms look nice and muscular like how they look. There's also a little bit of wash here. It's pretty cool, and the silver's nice as well down here, and the fists look nice too on both sides. The back of the figure also has paint on it, which is pretty good. I like this a lot. There is some paint over here I may have to scratch off, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer. At least the cape hides it. And speaking of the cape is awesome. We have this really nicely done wiring on the inside that allows you to move it in any way you want. It's wonderful, simply. You can have it majestically float behind him or just sort of close around him. Either way, it's pretty cool to see. And he also has a cool belt insignia. If you know what this means, let me know in the comments below. And if the cape has articulation, the body does too. You can go back this far with the body and forward this far with the body crunching all the way down. Separate joints for stomach and chest. It's really nice. And for arm articulation, you get a butterfly joint over here working out quite nicely with the cape shoulder pad moving with it, up this far, down this far, not really all the way around because the cape is in the way and the shoulder pad, but eh. And for the arm, you get a swivel over here as well and a hinge up here, double hinged pinless tech working out great with swivel over here and then down and then up, and then same on the other side, but mirrored. The legs look pretty nice too. I do like how these look. The shins are awesome here, and the knee pads too. And those boots, are those elevator boots? It's pretty funny. The legs look nice, kind of bunchy, big and tough. I don't like this though. This should be multicolored. That would be great, but this is pretty shiny too. That's all right. Overall, pretty good legs. And the legs do go out this far for articulation, and then in this far, and then up pretty far, and back all the way back is pretty nice over here. You get a swivel up here and no real swivel down here. They should have fixed this or something. I don't know. It would have been great, but you do get down and then up and then a pivot over here with two peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But M. Bison is brooding about his accessories. Check them out right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. As far as accessories goes, this is not my favorite. I'm not a big fan of this sneering face. It looks really cartoony and kind of dumb, not intimidating at all. The face just looks too silly. The mouth is too turned down. It looks cartoony and his chin looks like a butt. There, I said it. I think it's different than the previous, honestly. It's really weird. The hat and hair are pretty much the same as the previous sculpt, but the face is just different. Yeah, kind of a bummer. And you can get it back this far, forward this far, all the way around, swivel over here. Nice pivot. It's fair, I guess. And in addition to those fists, he does come with a pair of gripping hands that look pretty cool, but if you put him this way, it's kind of scary. Someone call the cops. And they do have articulation going all the way around, then a hinge, and then a swivel, then a hinge for both. It's pretty good. He also comes with this power effect that looks really cool. Goes around his fist and reminds me of a bunch of other effects I already have, but it's pretty cool. It looks like hair, though, weirdly enough. It fits nicely on this hand, and it's pretty cool, and you can fit it on the other hand very easily and really nicely. And now to remove the cape. Just start from the front, pulling back a little bit. There is a piece that goes around this cape, and it's kind of hard to get off in a way. There we go. You just have to peel from front to back, and it should come off quite easily. Nothing really damaged at all there. The other shoulder pads, it looks kind of doofy, so just put them back on, and it's pretty simple. Just put him on there. Yeah, that's really easy, honestly. No real trouble here. And the new shoulder pads are nice, but not really too great. I think this one might have a little bit of a defect on it. It won't latch on to the back, and I don't want to break it, so I might just keep his cape on. He looks better with it, though he probably will have better fighting skills without the cape, so pick your poison here. And finally, M. Bison comes with a cardboard cutout. It looks pretty cool. Let's check it out. There's a big bell on the inside with some nice adornments on top, a city in the background as well, and characters in the back and sides too. This is really nice and very well done. I'm not sure what level it is or if it's ripped from the game or not, but either way, some great little details to add to this set piece. M. Bison stands at about 6.25 inches tall or so, next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figure Arts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And here is M. Bison next to the other Street Fighter characters I have so far, Ryu, Fei Long, and Ken, and I would rank them as Ryu first, with Ken being second, M. Bison being third, and Fei Long being fourth. Sorry, buddy. Overall, thank you, Raul Julia. M. Bison is a pretty good figure. I do think he looks really nice. The cape really won me over, as well as the initial head sculpt, and the silveriness and the texturing is done very well in this one. However, I'm not a big fan of the alternate head. I wish he came with 2 power effects for his fists, and I do think he needs ankle articulation badly for this figure. And while I got M. Bison to fight Ryu and Ken, who I only got to fill out my Smash roster, which will be a huge video soon, I'm still pretty impressed with him, but I would love to see a deluxe figure with more articulation, a little bit beefier, and something scarier for those faces. So if you're a fan of Street Fighter, Smash Brothers, or villains in general, then you'll like this figure a lot. He's really good. While I would first recommend Ryu and Ken, I do think M. Bison is a worthy adversary for your Street Fighter characters or other characters in fighting games in general. But make no mistake, for you, the day this video graced your recommended page was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was Tuesday. So which Street Fighter figure is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.